Yeah, I don't think I've actually heard of that, where you have a sales team that maybe originally, as you're growing your own business, is working for you.
Yeah.
Then as you bring in clients, you can kind of flip the script and just kind of push them and offer the client whatever they need in terms of sales.
Yeah, and part of the value proposition that we sell to our customers is that they already have a complex message that they've had to sell, which is ours. Once again, we have, and you pointed it out, Patrick, right, is that there are a couple of different ways that we could enter an organization. So trying to navigate that and figure out exactly who the right buyer would be for that is not simply hey, we have a software product, I'll go to this particular department or IT or whomever, but it's really trying to feel out and understand exactly how all of those things fit together, what message is going to resonate with those particular audiences, and all of that are a key component to all of it. So yeah, it's definitely, I think that helps build those muscles that really starts to have a sales team understand exactly how marketing works. And it also has the added benefit of now sales organization that can feed marketing true insight. So it's not just audience segmentation or sort of third-party data or research that you're getting, but it's also humans actually talking to other humans that you think is your target audience that are either resonating or not resonating with your message, which I think is fantastic. So it's really that kind of virtuous circle that's really been, I think, super helpful. And we've evolved a ton, I think, over time, and we do that with our clients every day.
Yeah, I think that's incredibly valuable to know that your marketing efforts will be immediately tested by your sales team,
Yep.
right? Because they're getting firsthand the reaction from the potential clients and realizing like, hey, marketing, this is working, this isn't. And marketing is getting great feedback. So as long as that relationship is strong, I would think that it's extremely beneficial for both, right?
Yeah, no, I think you're right. And I think, so the start off point is that salespeople are dumb and marketing folks don't know how to talk to people, right? Yeah. Because they just want to have that idea. So there's these strident sort of groups that you've got to break down the barriers to. And part of that, that we worked with was to have humans together in a group that had to interact with each other on a regular basis and created that relationship piece. And then from there, starting to build that wheel of really understanding, okay, if I put information in, I'm going to trust that you're going to actually leverage that, right? So if marketing comes up with a message, sales is going to communicate it. They are going to give accurate and accountable feedback. So it's not just, well, it was hard to do, so I didn't do it, right? Because that's a big problem that you run into. Or it's message is too complex, I'm going to skinny it down, and I'm going to tell you whether or not that skinny down message worked. So we see that all of the time. So just like building repetitive muscles to understand that, test it out. Test and learn is a huge part of all of our business. And I think it stretches marketers because they have to understand that even though you want to ram jam this entire message into the space that you got of 5 seconds to engage someone, if it's on the phone or through a couple lines if it's email or through some sort of social channel, that you still have to be cognizant of the brand, but you also have to be very clear on where the value prop is. And it kind of pushes, instead of trying to be all about your company, I think it starts to push marketing teams to think about the audiences that they're really trying to communicate to, which I think is enormously valuable.